The flip.
Freehand with a Sharpie.
And so this is the pattern that you're going to create for the pixelation?
Yes.
Okay. Now, can you make these boxes any size you want?
Absolutely. You can do any size, any combination, whatever you feel is going to look the best in the hair. Just
Cool.
real simple.
And then, so now we're going to lay the hair on top of this and then check out? Okay, cool.
Well, one of the things to keep in mind is the planes of the head. So where you're going to place is going to have a lot to do with the outcome of it. So if you're placing something where the hair is naturally going to separate, you have to keep in mind that your pixelation isn't going to separate as well.
Cool.
You're going to be able to see your pixelation a lot better on a smoother surface.
Awesome.
So I'm going to start with the top layer of the hair, because this is where it's going to lay, this is where she parts it, this is the surface that I'm working with. So I'm not too concerned with what's underneath, I'm mostly just concerned with what's on top.
Cool. So that's about, you know, a 2-inch section?
Yeah, about that, 1.5 to 2 inches.
Are you looking for the density of the hair down the strand?
Definitely. I want to make sure that this hair that's going to lay over top, that we're going to be able to see each layer through. So I don't want so much hair that I'm painting all these pixelations and then it's just going to disappear. Because I'm doing something pretty simple, just, you know, 3 little squares, I really want to make sure that each layer is going to shine through.
Very cool.
Another good way to check too is you can even put this underneath and see, yep, that's going to show through.
So this is giving you your template that you want right now.
That I like how my placement is, just to make sure that the section of hair that I've pulled down is going to actually fill in what I've drawn out to.
Awesome.
And so then if I need to, I can make little adjustments, add some more hair, or maybe redraw this a little bit smaller if I didn't think that I was matching up. This first section that I bring down, I like to make this one a little bit thicker than the next section, because this is going to be laying underneath more layers of hair. So I really want my first one to be quite bold so that it's going to shine through the hair really well. I want this to be so tight that when I let go it jumps. So we almost want to just gently hold it where we want it to stay. Instead of another piece of foil, is because I want to be able to see what I've already done. And I'm going to leave my last section fairly thin, because this is just going to be an overlay, and I want everything underneath to show through. Now, moving forward, we're just going to use the previous painting that we've done as our guide. And what I'm doing for this one is I'm going to slightly stagger this. So rather than just going over the exact same section that I've already done before, I'm going to start about halfway up. So that way when the color shines through, I'm going to get the first layer of color coming just from underneath, and then it's going to mix in with the color that's on top. previous sections have started higher to lower, and this very top one, I'm going to start my highest one over here and end up down here. So I'm going to go in with my kind of limey green color first. I'm using this one first because it's quite bright and it's going to show through a lot. And since it's going to be layered underneath.
So that would be considered the lightest of the three colors.
Yeah. Section these out and just use little clips to hold them out of the way, because you spend a lot of time looking for your previous sections. So if you just go through before you even start putting the color on and find everything and just get it isolated out, you're just going to be like,